The Atlantic Puffin, a bird with a funny name. It's also known as the clown of the sea. This bird is small, but it is full of character. With its colorful beak and clumsy walk, it's hard not to smile when you see one. But don't let their silly looks fool you. These birds are tough. They live in a harsh environment, but they are perfectly adapted to survive. The Atlantic Puffin lives in the North Atlantic Ocean. They can be found in Canada, Iceland, Greenland, and parts of Europe. These birds are built for the cold. They have thick feathers that keep them warm, even in the coldest water. Puffins spend most of their lives at sea. They are amazing swimmers and divers. Using their wings as flippers, they can fly underwater. They use their webbed feet as rudders to steer. These birds are so good at diving that they can stay underwater for an entire minute. When they aren't diving, puffins float on the surface of the water. They bob up and down with the waves. Sometimes they gather in large groups called rafts. These rafts can be made up of hundreds or even thousands of puffins. But even though they spend most of their time at sea, puffins need to come to land to breed. Every year they gather in large colonies on rocky islands and cliffs. These colonies can be incredibly crowded, with thousands of birds nesting close together. To build their nests, puffins dig burrows in the soft ground. These burrows can be up to 3 feet long. They line their burrows with soft grass and feathers. This keeps their eggs safe and warm. Atlantic puffins mate for life. Each year, they return to the same burrow to raise their chick. The female puffin lays just 1 egg per year. Both parents take turns incubating the egg. They keep it warm with their bodies for about 40 days. Once the chick hatches, both parents work together to feed it. The parents fly out to sea to catch fish. They can carry a surprising number of fish in their beaks. The parents return to the burrow and regurgitate the fish into the chick's mouth. The chick grows quickly on this diet of fresh fish. After about 6 weeks, the chick is ready to leave the nest. The young puffin will then head out to sea and won't return to land for several years. Life at sea isn't always easy for a puffin. They have to watch out for predators like gulls, skuas, and even large fish. And like all seabirds, puffins are threatened by pollution and climate change. Climate change is causing the oceans to warm. This is affecting the fish that puffins rely on for food. In some areas, there are fewer fish for the puffins to eat. This means that the puffins are not as healthy. They may not be able to lay eggs or raise chicks. Thankfully, there are people who are working hard to protect puffins. Conservationists are studying puffin populations and working to reduce the threats they face. They are also educating people about the importance of protecting these amazing birds. We can all do our part to help puffins. We can reduce our carbon footprint to help slow climate change. We can also support organizations that are working to protect seabirds and their habitats. By working together, we can help ensure that these comical and charismatic birds continue to grace our oceans for generations to come.